position. Roberts wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed up ahead. Quick feed to Roberts. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Also want that one back.
Goaltending is so good in this league that often the shooters are looking to find that sharp spot, and unfortunately this one, it misses wide.
Player features and great merchandise from our online store.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Columbus needs to dig deep in the second period to change the outcome. It's a tie game, but they've had the minority of shots. In the offensive zone, they got to drive the paint. Most importantly, they have to have a lot of motion and attack mentality when they're around the net.
That's gloved by Brakely. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Blue Jackets win the defensive zone faceoff. Line A's going to play it against the half wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And that stop right there kept that puck from going in.
Well, great anticipation as she moves to the top of the crease, recognizing that there isn't much real estate. The shooter's got the puck in the inner slot. She's going to take it away and make the save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Oh, she takes a big hit on the play.
Well, and it's been repetitive. How many has she taken, James? Because her head has been down. She's not going to feel good tomorrow. And guess what? If her eyes don't go up, she's going to continue to be a target.
And she's knocked it. Here we go. 2-on-1. Scores! An emphatic finish off the rush. That's how you do it.
She's got an incredible gift, James, and that's the ability to dangle the puck, read where her opponent is, manipulate them, and then fire it home. Fantastic goal.
The Blue Jackets are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want them. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone.
56 seconds.
And he takes the dish. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. With the blast! Oh, and she makes the save, and that really packed a punch.
Kapusta's point streak continues to grow, and she's feeling it. She's been on fire lately. Everyone on the bench, the staff, knows that she's working towards a great game again. She's generating everything on the ice. Everyone loves it.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Bill Reeves got it against the boards. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. He got all of that one. Now a quick pass to Twarynski. And she's knocked off the puck there. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Twarynski. Oh, did she get hit hard against the wall?
That's as painful as it sounded, James. She just got lined up. That hit was executed perfectly.
The Red Wings looking against the half wall. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is in that low slot and get in front of it to make it.
Takes the pass. Grabs the puck at center. Nice Poke check inside the attacking zone. Moves it on over to Stolder. The Blue Jackets have it now. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Theodore's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Huge hit on the play. Just the hammer. Here's an odd man rush. And that's blocked in traffic. Bank pass off the boards. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Here's the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Pesova. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
We all know she's really good in tight spaces, James. She thought she had a little more time and space than she actually had. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The Red Wings really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Detroit's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Stolder's got it in the defensive end. Good hit on the play. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Stolder's got the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And she's still got it after taking a bump. Columbus is on the attack. And they'll dump it in. Columbus has possession of the puck. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Quick pass to Stolder. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Detroit's players and staff are going to be extremely frustrated here. They keep wiring it off the post and getting real good looks, but their shots are just a little too fine.
The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Takes the feed. Fires it! A shot! And she snags that one with the glove. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Battling for it along the boards. Columbus has the puck. Receives the pass. Works it across to Constantino. Here's a chance. Oh, scores! Off the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it.
We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Columbus has jumped out to a 2-goal lead, and they continue to dictate the play.
They played hard all game, James, and they'll want to continue to push the pace right off of this face-off. You don't want to give any life to your opponent. They can go up by 1 more 3. That's just going to be a killer.
Across the line. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Brantley's been consistent and sharp between the pipes tonight, James, but her team has really created a lot of opportunities and given her the offensive support off of those saves.
And now it's grabbed by Constantino. And a stiff break setup. Slides the puck over. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Handles the puck. Blocker save, and she knocks that one down. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. She loses possession after taking a knock. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Strong hit on the play. She handles the pass. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front.
I really love her work ethic.
He's got a step. Oh, what
perfect read, James. She recognizes what the shooter is going to do, so she tracks and she anticipates perfectly. Well executed.
Detroit's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. A little body contact on that play. That's a solid check on the play. Moves it to the middle, and that's blocked in front.
Let's go!
She handles the feed. Things start to get a little physical out there. Moves it quickly over to Constantino. That's blocked. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Moves it to Kapusta. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I love how quick and dialed in she is on this save. The shooter is looking to find the back of the net. Can't find a hole. Why? Because she's right there to task.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. She takes the feed. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Takes the feed. Excellent stick work on the play. Tries to feed it over to Roberts. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Driving right to the front. Scores! Gets a ping and a back of the net bounce on that.
Perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post. That's a great goal, James. She's in that low zone slot area. She doesn't have much room at all. That quick flick of the wrist and the puck's in the net. Natural goal scorer.
Columbus continues to pile up the score here, and at some point you almost wonder, do the officials say, well, we might go to run time here for the rest of the game?
Yeah, we're not playing minor hockey anymore, but I'm telling you what, the opponent wants them to because they're not having fun. But on the other side, it's been a ton of fun. I mean, when you can fill the net and finding ways to attack the lanes, you know that you're loving it, and everyone on your bench is as well.
Angles it over to Constantino. Takes the pass. Here's a blast. Turns it away on the slap shot. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Detroit's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
Into the offensive end now. Unloads from the blue line. Brindley's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. In the final moments of this period, the Red Wings are still trailing by 2. They win the draw and go on the attack. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. That's a solid hit. Into the corner of the attacking